Okay, today we're going to cook breakfast oatmeal. What we have here is 2 cups, or 1 cup, that's 2 servings of oatmeal. It's quick oats, and the stuff's been sitting out here all night. You can tell it's cold. The thermometer in the house says 27.5 degrees. That's 2 thermometers that we have. This one is a little bit off then because we have some chunks of ice floating in here, and it says that we're at 35.9 still. This ice has not melted at all since it got to this point. So we're definitely at the freezing point. I'm going to start with these pieces of ice in here. We're going to do a extreme cold weather test. And again, everything's been sitting out overnight, so the fuel's cold, the pots are cold, everything's cold, stove's cold. We're going to see how we do. Found this neat little measuring cup here. Fits in the kit nicely. We're going to use the graduated cylinder to measure out 60 milliliters. That's 2 ounces of fuel. So first, hope this stuff won't slide away on us. I'm going to do it on this patch of ice here. I'll lay out a reflective foil and deploy the windscreen. And then I have my ceramic chip. I'm going to warm this up a little bit with my hands. Just make sure it's warmer than the rest of the immediate area. And we use this to insulate it from the cold ground. And let's measure out. This water temperature is 35.67. It's definitely at the freezing point though, because we have 1 3/4 cups of water here with ice floating in it. Let's measure out 60 milliliters of fuel. Being a little sloppy. Oop. And that is cold. The bottle holds about 100 milliliters of usable fuel, and that's about 60, 61. And somehow I misplaced my priming wick. Stand by. Positive. Alright, we on again?
Yep.
Okay, so I ran inside, got another priming wick. I have no idea what happened to the other one. The other one was a bit scorched, but been through about a dozen uses. It should last a long time. Again, it's Kevlar. If yours does wear out, you just use a cotton ball or cut fiberglass or whatever. So anyway, we have that. I also ran in and got our stopwatch, so we'll just have that count up once we light things up. Do you see that okay with your camera?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so make sure my old wick's not folded in here somewhere. Really wanted to use that one. Yep. Okay, so anyway, we will add fuel to the stove. Carefully. And take my priming wick. Just get that wet. Stick it right next to my chip there. And fire things up. Strike anywhere my ass. And that's lit. And I don't think that is. I'm gonna burn my fingers. Alright. And fuel in the bowl is definitely lit. Alright, start. Okay, while we wait for that to do its thing, I'm going to dump my water in the pot. We got that ice floating around there. And let's dump in our oats. Normally, under normal circumstances, if you're camping, you'd probably be sleeping with your water to try to keep that a little bit warmer. Not just leaving it outside the tent. Gonna break that piece of ice. Yeah. Alright, we have flames already. So that was a short preheat. And let's see at the 2-minute mark what things look like temperature wise in here. 2 minutes of heating, that is. And oh, we're already at a simmer. Look at this. With a piece of ice in there. Simmering around the edges. Push that over that side. I like my oatmeal a little thicker. Probably could have gotten away with a little bit less water from what the directions in the box said. let it cook with the lid off a bit. Just let some of this water evaporate. What I want to do is I'm going to try to reclaim some of the fuel and see how much we actually burn. Alright, that's almost perfect. Okay, I'd say that's ideal. And so let's just take this off, cover this up. Not sure if we're still ignited or not. I should have brought out a mug. I think we're definitely out. Use my plastic mug. Okay. Yeah, fuel stopped boiling in the bowl there. So I know we're good. Get rid of this match. Okay. What I'll do is I'll use my little measuring cup that I have. See how much fuel is left. Weird how it takes on a little bit of a green tint. There's paint flecks in there that dyed my fuel. See, the paint on the stove actually holds up really well though. The stove's been fired at least a dozen times. And let's dump it back into this now. I'm only gonna lose a little bit. Okay, you see the fuel's kind of warm. The vapors there, and we have about 27 milliliters left, which means we burned just over half of our fuel, a little bit more than an ounce, to make our morning oatmeal. So I didn't look at the watch. You can see though we're well under the 10 minutes that it takes to do ramen here. Thank you.